Hey there, movie fans. Welcome to the Blues of September, or my Blu-ray update of September 2012. First up, as usual, I'm giving a shout out, and this one goes to Cupcake Jack. Very nice guy. He has a very nice channel. He does movie reviews and DVD and Blu-ray updates and such, and yeah, definitely worth checking out. Cupcake Jack, the link is below. Okay, now let me show you the Blu-rays that I purchased over the month of September. First up is the Blu-ray box set of Titanic. This is the Dutch release, and it's pretty much the same as the American one. You know, this is all embossed and all these little things here. And also the contents is pretty much the same as well as the American one. You got the art cards, reproductions of old newspaper and cards and what have you. A picture book, and the DVD cover looks different than the American one though, which is this one. It actually looks a little very beautiful actually. I mean, you can see kind of like a mirrored slipcover, and you can see me over there. Hi, how you doing? And the film looks fantastic on Blu-ray. It really does. I haven't seen the entire film, just some clips, but it looks really good. So yeah, very glad to have the Titanic box set. And this originally was about 50 euros, but I got a 10 euro discount, so I got it for 40 euros, which is a very good bargain, if you ask me. Next is the digibook of the Big Lebowski. This was just 10 euros. This is really one of my favorite comedies of all time. I've seen it many times. It's just a brilliant film by the Coen brothers, and yeah, it's a real cult classic, isn't it? It has all these great quotes, memorable quotes from the movie. You can see some of them, and this is definitely my favorite quote of the entire movie. Yeah, very nice digibook, not steelbook, but digibook, and fantastic film. Really love this. Next up is the complete second season of Boardwalk Empire. Now this is such a brilliant television series, and it's brilliant in every level. The writing is brilliant, the acting, the directing, the production design, the costumes, everything looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to watch the next season. Yeah, this needs to be seen by everyone. If you love kind of gangster stories, because this takes place during the Prohibition in the early 1920s, 1921 I believe it was, and yeah, just watch it. Give it a chance. Watch it. It is fantastic storytelling, and Stephen Graham, I thought he was very good. He plays a young Al Capone. I believe he's going to get a bigger role in the next season. Michael Shannon, brilliant actor as well. I mean, it's brilliant. What can I say? Absolutely. You guys need to watch it. Absolutely great. Boardwalk Empire. I cannot recommend this enough. Now the next movie, I wasn't really sure if I was going to like it. I had my doubts about it. I was afraid that this was going to be something like Battle Royale for teenage girls. I'm talking about the Hunger Games. This is the Target, the 3-disc deluxe edition from Target, and I actually read the book first, and that really made me curious about the movie, I really liked the book, and saw the movie right after that, and I liked the movie too. I thought it wasn't bad at all. I think Jennifer Lawrence did a very good job on the as Katniss, which is the role that she plays, and it is totally different than Battle Royale. I mean, I understand why people compare this film with Battle Royale, but it is totally different. Not as great as Battle Royale. I mean, that's something I have to admit. Battle Royale is just, it's a masterpiece in my opinion. But this still is a pretty good film, and it is a very nice release. You know, there's tons of different Blu-ray releases of the Hunger Games, and I chose this one. This is the Target exclusive, like I said before. It has, you know, 3 discs in total. Very nice digipack there. There's a bonus disc with some extras on it. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm curious. I'm actually reading book 2 at the moment, and I'm curious about the next 2 movies. Yeah, not bad at all. The Hunger Games. Next up is Take Shelter. Great film. Really great character-driven. I want to say disaster movie, but it's definitely nothing like that. I mean, you can see tornadoes and, you know, the lightning and all that, but it's not a disaster movie. It looks like a disaster movie, but it's not. It's really a character-driven drama about a guy played by Michael Shannon, who easily has become one of my favorite actors of this moment. He plays a guy who is having these nightmares that are very real and very vivid, about storms and forces of nature, and he's beginning to question himself. He thinks that he's going crazy, and his mother was schizophrenic, and he's afraid that he might end up like his mother. It's a great, beautiful film, and I was actually surprised because 2 of the executive producers, here we are, Colin and Greg Strauss. These guys, they were responsible for the visual effects of several Hollywood movies, but they were also the directors of Alien vs. Predator, Requiem, and Skyline, and I was actually surprised to see their names on a quality film like this one. But great film. Take Shelter. Next up is the Play.com exclusive steelbook of The Raid. I've been waiting desperately to see this film. I've only heard great things about it, and people say that it is the best action movies in years, and it did not disappoint. It definitely did not disappoint. There are some fantastic fighting scenes in it, very brutal and bloody as well. And this is a film from Indonesia. It's about this police squad, elite squad, who have to go inside this building to capture a drug lord. And the higher they get, the more in trouble they get. And yeah, it's really awesome action movie. Definitely one of the best action martial arts films that I have seen in recent years, and I'm very glad to have the steelbook because it's out of print now. I believe it went out of print very quickly. If you want to get this, you have to pay a lot of money now, I'm sure. But it looks beautiful. I love the artwork. Both on the front and the back, and there's also some artwork on the inside. Great film. The Raid. Really loved this one. Definitely gonna watch this a couple of times. Next up is the UK steelbook of Lady Snowblood, and also part 2 is in this release as well. Lady Snowblood, Love Song of Vengeance. These are two great Japanese exploitation, samurai revenge, bloodbath movies. Yeah, I've always enjoyed it. Here's a look at the back. You only see, there's nothing much on the back. There's only some snowflakes, and that's how you call it, right? Snowflakes? Oh, fuck it. But it's, you know, it's a very nice steelbook, and I've always been a fan of these films. This is one of the films that inspired Quentin Tarantino to make the Kill Bill movies. You know, Lucy Liu's character, Oren Ishii, is based on this character by Maiko Kaji. Take a look inside here. You have the disc. There's also a booklet, which I'll show you in a minute. Just look at the artwork of the inside. It contains, well, this is some you know, card. Got all these releases of Arrow Video, and it has the booklet over here. It is based on the manga from the same writer as the Long Wolf and Cub movies, which is, you know, really something like that. If you like the Long Wolf and Cub movies, then this is a film that you will love to check out as well. And it's a very nice release. I think the film looks very decent on Blu-ray. I have the feeling that the I mean, it looks a little soft, you know, the transfer, but it's a very decent transfer. It looks better than on Blu-ray, or on DVD. I'm sorry, but yeah, very nice release, and two great revenge flicks. Next up is Lawrence of Arabia. Now, I am getting the box set that is coming in November. I'm getting it from Gavin, Lord Gigolo 5150 in a trade, but I could not wait till November. I just had to grab this one as fast as I can, because this is my second favorite film of all time. I just want to find out how beautiful it looks on Blu-ray. They actually used the what was it called again? Maybe it's on here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Newly restored and remastered at 4K resolution, and the massive scope and epic. Well, no, that's not it. But the 4K resolution. That's the, you know, the highest resolution technology, you know, that they use. Also the most expensive technology that's used to remaster and restore classic films. There's only a few movies that get that treatment, and Lawrence of Arabia is one of them, and it looks absolutely amazing. The transfer, it looks phenomenal. I mean, I want to see the whole film, but it was 3.5 hours, so I really have to take the time to watch it. But yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I cannot wait to watch the entire film on Blu-ray. It looks absolutely amazing. Definitely go and grab it. You will not be disappointed. Lawrence of Arabia. And the last 4 Blu-rays is kind of like my small Halloween haul. First up is The Ring. Now this is the, you know, I believe this is the Best Buy exclusive lenticular cover edition. Looks very nice. See that? You can see the well here if you look very carefully. See that? There it is. Very nice lenticular cover, and a very good film too. This is of course based on the Japanese original by Hideo Nakata, which is a better film, but I really thought that this was a very good film as well. And yeah, looks very beautiful. And from The Ring to The Thing. Now this is a steelbook from Play.com. It doesn't look bad actually. Some people weren't very pleased with this cover, but I think it looks quite alright. I do prefer the the Drew Struzan artwork on the front, vertically, but I cannot complain about this. It looks quite nice. And yeah, what can I say about the film? It's definitely one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Yeah, brilliant film, The Thing. Next is Paranormal Activity Tokyo Night. Now this is not some rip-off or anything like that. This is, as it says here, an official sequel to the American Paranormal Activity. The first movie was a huge success in Japan, that they decided to make their own sequel, and they got the permission from Paramount, and this is what they come up with. And I have to say, the last 20 minutes or so, it's much scarier and creepier than all of the 3 American Paranormal Activity movies combined. I've always liked the Paranormal Activity movies, although I was a little bit let down by Part 3, and I have seen the trailer of Part 4, and I don't know, it looks okay, but I don't really expect much of it. But when you see these clips where all of a sudden you see a chair moving, or you see the lights turning on and off in the back, or you see a dark shadow on the wall. Call me a sissy, but those things always creep me out. And this is really very scary film. If you have the chance to check it out, and you like the other Paranormal Activity movies, go check it out. It's really worth. Yeah, it's really worth a watch. Paranormal Activity Tokyo Night. And I got this for €5, so it was very cheap. And finally, I have purchased the Blu-ray of Wreck Genesis. Now this is part 3 in the Wreck series. These of course are the Spanish horror movies. And it starts as a found footage movie like the first 2, but then after 20 minutes it continues as a normal movie, and I had to get used to that at first, but after a while I started to enjoy it pretty much. I heard people say that it was quite bad, but I didn't think it was bad at all. I really enjoyed it. I like the scene where the bride is fighting these zombies with the chainsaw, and well, they're not exactly zombies. They're more like a demonic creatures, but they kind of move and act like zombies anyway. But yeah, not a bad film at all. I really enjoyed it. It has some very great gore effects in it, so yeah, not bad at all. Wreck Genesis. And that's it. Those are my Blu-ray purchases of September. I'll put Leo and Kate up there as well. October is going to be a very expensive month, I'm afraid, because there's all these great releases coming out at the same time, which I really hate when they do that. But I will be getting the Indiana Jones box set from the UK. And I will be getting the Universal Horror Classic box set, also from the UK. And also I'm getting the James Bond collection, also from the UK. And the reason why I'm getting the James Bond set from the UK is because it's the cheapest one that I can get. It will cost me 112 euros, something like that. And if I would buy it in Holland, I would pay 150, 160 euros. And so I'll be saving 40, 50 euros, which I can use for the Universal Horror box set, because that is around 50 or 55 euros, something like that. And the Indiana Jones set, I think that will be around 75 euros, and I know I can get it for much less than that, much cheaper than that. But being a collector of box sets, I just want to have it anyway, no matter how much it costs. But yeah, anyway, that's it for my September Blu-ray update. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.